Hi everyone, welcome back to Wrath of the Righteous. I think it's about time we did Ulbrig's Call of Stone. Been sitting here for a little bit, so while we're waiting for that to go through, let's do that. And we also have this for Regil to do. What's this? Yeah, okay. So everyone's rested, healed, whatever, so let's go. I think everyone's rested, healed and everything. I don't think anybody leveled up. We got below us 4 last time, weren't we? Guessing the slate that proved Sabadine's completely true and honest and reliable account of how he is the rightful heir to the throne of Sarkorian, even though it's never had a king. Or even just one tribe that controlled all the others. Emma's getting a bit of a following. Okay, now I'm bringing Ulbrig. Who do I leave out? It's a melee person. I'd leave that Amber. But she is really good. Gundrun. Both of these are really good, and Amber's really good as well. I'll leave that Amber. Okay. Go to Currantglen. Oh, spiders and nothing else, just spiders.
Don't hold back.
They don't know how fragile they are.
Disappear.
Ulbrig. Can you just actually turn into a griffin for good? Yeah.
Thank you for amusing me.
Oh, get a
Out
giant.
of my sight! What's your attacks as Griffin? One single claw. Is that it? You've got to have more stuff. Don't you have pounce? Or did I not bring it up yet? Shape turn. Death from above. Is that like a charge?
Someone did 45 damage. Who was it? Gundrun. Okay. I think the most we've had with this group was about 80 or something. I don't think we've topped 100 yet. Let's have a look what's going on here. That's Ivory Sanctum. Old Sarkorian Mines. Where was Belurba's Fall? Can't even friggin' see it. We were there. We should be on the map. No? That's Blackwater. We should have to do this chapter. It's down here, isn't it? And then absolutely mystery. I thought it was over here somewhere. Maybe. Okay, so this one. It's a bit much to take on that, I think. Level 7, we're only level 5 ourselves. We're the level 7 down here. So level 6 there, what do we have? That's going to be tough. But I need to level you up. I've saved anyway. Right. Oh, brother, okay. Yeah, as usual. I did on these two. That's all right. You're still P-fire now? You can still not fire. Neither can you. Oh, you can't do anything because of those. That's why you're not attacking anybody else. Oh no, you can fire. Give it a boom axe. Nice. Having ejected the demons from Eagle Rock, the former Crusader outpost lost during the Fourth Crusade, warriors were dismayed to discover the fortifications had fallen into miserable ruins under demon rule. However, in the Warden's chamber, there's a cache containing valuables unnoticed by marauders. +4 wisdom. I have one of those already. Still can't level up. I don't think there's any more level 6s around, or 7s to 10s. I think there's even an 11 around somewhere. Doesn't matter, I'm gonna go. Rest. Oh my god. Everyone is shit. Ember was even wanting protective rituals. No alchemy today then. Camouflage is easy. Night watch. Food. Devon. And you can help with that. No. That and that. That's how it is. The night watchman. Do that.
You are a powerful demon. I can sense your strength in your very movements. Oh, how sweet it would be to fight you.
I don't want to fight anyone in our party. I don't want to injure the people who have given me their trust.
That's a difficult one. They're both really good ranged. I think Urushalai would win out in the longer battle, but for a shorter battle, I'm not sure. Then again, Urushalai does have some really good burst stuff. Okay. Where are we? Down here. Oh, let's go to here then. This was the stone, which is here. There's a pit.
Don't even try not answering me. If you fail me, you tricksy lump of rock, I swear on Pelura's backside, I'll crush you into rubble with my bare hands.
That's right. Show no mercy. I'll give you a hand.
Hear that? Show me up a second time, and there won't be a third.
Come on then, do it.
Right. Don't let me down.
This time, the stone responds instantly. and not with a faint shimmer like last time, but with a blinding light. You can make out a winged figure in the radiant glow.
Yes! I knew it! I knew it!
You got an answer?
Not in words, but words are not needed here.
Was that a griffin?
It was a manifestation of my god. The first I've seen since I woke up in this mad world of yours. My god is alive, don't you see? And that means part of Sarkorian still lives as well.
Well, don't be the one to break it to you, but there's a drunkard in the pub who thinks he's the king of Sarkorian. And I can make it so. Where does the portal lead?
I have no idea, but I'll find out very soon. Well, are you coming with me?
Let's go.
Go, you say. Let's run, say I. Let's fly.
It's a sizable map. I am looking south at the moment. Okay. Let me just rotate it so it goes with the map. There we go. I won't do any buffs until we get close to enemies that we see.
I'm gone.
Hopefully we won't get ambushed. Can't believe my eyes, it's like I'm back in Sarkorian. Let's go down there, War Chief. I want to make sure I'm not seeing things. No humans around. Oh, tiefling.
A success worthy of praise.
An ancient Sarkorian hymn praising the spirits of nature has been carved into the stone. That stone, I thought it was a tree. Oh, it was stone hiding in plain sight right below. That's how it came out. Okay. Wow, loads of stuff around. This could be a few episodes.
It went splendidly.
Depiction of the world of tree can be seen on the mossy stone. This is how the Sarkorians imagined the universe to be. That is straight up in the air. No kind of intervening stuff we ran over. For the cutscene? Or Chief, there's something not right about that there horse. Damn thing might be plagued.
A success worthy of praise.
A scene from the myth of the great hunt has been carved into the ancient stone. At the centre is a depiction of the divine wolf. Okay, that thing looked like it had a swarm around it, and as we are in Swarmland... Nope, not you, Spalka. That was you, Griffin Boy. You've got mighty fists and stuff. Right. Okay, you didn't get any of that, did you? Now, do you have... You don't have Death Ward and you don't have Heroism.
Rules are made to be broken.
Huh? Oh, yes, what?
You're out of Heroism. So I have to give you Heroism Greater. Did everybody get Cat's Grace? Yes, we did. Cool. And I'll give you mage armor as well.
Yes.
So, on class 29. I don't think you need anything else personal, because all the rest of the kind of AoEs on the protection from fire, electricity, delay poison. Yeah. Okay. Right.
We should move.
Charge. Charge.
Let's have some fun.
Killing is what I was made for.
Oh, the horse dies. Decrepit bogus swarm. These are new. Get evil outsider. Only magical damage. Consume flesh. Alright. Has to kill something first. AC is only 25. Alright, that's not too bad. Examining the carcass after the battle makes it clear that the horse was not plagued at all. Looks very strange though, as if it had perished long ago and that some kind of parasite took over its dead body. That might lead down to the village, so let's go this way. Yeah, I saw you. Tied in there.
We do it my way. Follow if you dare.
Oh, they're going to eat me. Safe. Especially if it's more swarms.
I'm off.
Looks like it, yeah. And people surrounded by them. Devour citizens and guardsmen. Thin bogus swarms. Okay. Where am I? On my
Your
way.
struggles end here. Mine.
See what this bloody is. I can't even see the swarm. Where is it? Where the fuck is it? Can't even see it. Oh, it's dead anyway.
You should have run.
That's just the swarm, is it? Is that there's just 2 swarms left? Okay.
I will resist.
Ah, looks like when they're not. Oh, maybe he was there with the swarm. I don't know. See, that swarm, I can see it separate from the person it's on top of. That one I couldn't. Senna. I remember that name from somewhere. I've told you, no mages. The young woman shakes a lock of dark hair out of her face and casts a look of frustration at the big man in worn and Emirian armour. She's breathing heavily after the battle. Can't know, sir. The man wipes sweat from his brow with a broad hand and shakes his head. There's no irritation in his calm voice, only weariness. I received reports about the hunger that moves at the south gate. I have no time to stop and think. I'll make sure you do next time. Ugh, the stench of sorcery. She makes a show of wafting away the air in front of her face. I can hardly hear Serena through it. The goddess is displeased. Well, I'm sorry, sir. Next time, before I ride off, I'll have a good old think first. Just let the demons run amok in Gundrun. Now, in Kingmaker, there was like a random, a scripted event where you go down to a bridge crossing a river, and there was a woman who sold or left her home because of the plague. I was travelling to meet her sister in Gundrun, and a few other times it's mentioned as well. Now, forgive me for stinking. Come the next bathing day, I'll make sure to scrub my armour. Her expression turns pained and she raises her narrow hand in the air. Enough. Talking to you is impossible. You're behaving like a barbarian in front of our visitors too. Her amber eyes lose some of their frostiness as she surveys your party. Sorry you had to witness that. Someone may have forgotten how to act like a chieftain, but I still remember the laws of hospitality. Welcome to Gundrun, travellers. Serena promised to lead you here, and here you are. The warrior casts an appraising glance at you. You are them, then, the outlanders from those hazy prophecies. If you come in peace, then you are well met. And welcome home, she smiles at Ulbrig. You were expecting us. She was expecting you. The man in the Myrian armour casts a sideline look at his companion. We both were. She glares back at the warrior, but a smile quickly returns to her face. The great Serena caught the scent of one of your party during the heavenly hunt. Many nights passed. It was you. The gaze fixes on Ulbrig. The moment you awoke, Serena knew. Oh, the spirit of old Sarkorian is strong and new. I can sense it now too. Serena, you say? Never heard of that goddess. That's no surprise to me. We've got a lot of them. Sure enough, Ulbrig strokes his beard. We've had a lot of them, I should say, in the old days. Doesn't matter they don't know our goddess. What matters is that she knows you. Can't argue with that. If she knows me, maybe she knows my god as well. How did Avon Eavar? Why won't he answer me? Serena knows all. She will most certainly help you. Who are you? The woman proudly steps forward, partially blocking the warrior. I'm Isena, the shaman of this tribe, guardian of our traditions, spiritual mother, the conduit of the will of the last goddess of Sarkorian. The man politely ducks his head, and I'm Sigvorn, the chieftain of this place. More like a headman. Sarkorian chieftains don't rub elbows with mages, and they don't wear Nemerian metal on their chest. The shaman points a delicate finger at Sigvorn's armour. The first time, a shadow of irritation passes over the man's face. No, I am the chieftain, Issa. I've been protecting this town with a weapon in my hand for a good going on 10 years already. And I'm going to keep doing it, even if you think everything I do, every breath I take, even the way I scratch my arse is wrong. Even our ancestors, even if our ancestors spit at me from the skies above, I'm going to keep doing it. He exhales heavily. We are the leaders of this town. These are the last inhabited lands of old Sarkorian, and we take pains to preserve our heritage. It's painful, all right. Like preserving a boot that's lost its peer, Sigvorn mutters. And what about you, strangers? Aren't you going to introduce yourselves? I'm Jelly Bobs, Knight Commander of the Crusaders, leader of the 5th Crusade. Really? If I now would have put on my dress armour. Oh wait, I don't have any. Serena, who's that? Oh, you know her, trust me. She smiles cryptically. Serena is one of the most remarkable beings you have ever met in your life. But we'll have time to talk about her later. Not here, not now. What kind of answer is that? You're saying this Serena of yours brought us here, then it must have been for a reason. Take us to her. Patience is a virtue. You will see Serena, I'm sure, but it might be difficult. Either way, before you go to her, you should visit the town, our tiny, but still living, piece of Sarkorian. Oh, I wouldn't miss it for the world. I'd almost lost hope of seeing fellow Sarkorians alive ever again. I nearly went mad with grief when I saw the stone of voices was silent. There was no one to answer me. You can't imagine how delighted we were when that stone suddenly came to life. It had always been silent, as far as I know, and suddenly, the shaman's voice wavers. The point is, today you're a guest of Gundrun. You'll see Serena later, soon, until she herself wishes it, but not until she herself wishes it. Where are we? She sweeps her arm out wide in a fluid gesture, letting her bracelets jingling melodically. This is Gundrun, the last stronghold of old Sarkorian, the land that will resurrect our great homeland's former glory. Never goes the way you want it though, love. The warrior continues, echoing her passionate tone. Patch of barren land on the very edge of the world wound. A little town of refugees, worth as much as beggar's spittle on a country road. His voice becomes serious, and our home, which we will fight for till the last drop of blood is spilled. I look at the two of you, I don't know what to think. Part of me feels like I've never left home. You talk like we talked, and you look like you could be my own kin. At the same time, you're as strange as if you just come down from the moon. And you're just as confusing for us. You and I look of an age. I might even be slightly older. But then again, you're also old enough to be my great-grandfather, and you saw Sarkorian back when it was still green. Enough to make your head spin. Should I talk to you just like you're another townsman, or pay my respects to you as an honoured ancestor? None of that now. Honours and ceremonies is the last thing I need. Fair amount of time has gone by. I know, a lot has changed in the world. But we chanced to meet and we accepted each other. If we seem strange to each other, well, no matter, we'll get used to it. How did this place come to be? The origins are linked to the fall of old Sarkorian. It's a story about the soulful days when the caravans of refugees, dreaming of salvation, reached out to Ustalav. Back then, our ancestors did not know what our neighbours were, how should I put it, none too honourable. Our people were looking for a place to sleep and a piece of bread, but they were met by a wall of pikes. The Ustalavs did not want to let refugees in, so our people were forced to turn back, and Gundrun, a small fishing village on the border, became a refuge of these poor souls. A good 100 years have passed since then. To this day, we're not too fond of Ustalavs, put it mildly, and rightly so. Of course, I'm not the one who claims that every person Ustalav is a rotten scoundrel. No, that's nonsense. It's every second person. She nods, and it's the first time you've seen the two agree on anything so far. It reminds me of the British Parliament a few years ago. Dennis Skinner was in the opposition benches, not in the ruling majority. And he stands up to make a speech and he says, "Can't trust it." Goes on a bit and he finishes with, "You can't trust anything those sitting opposite say. They're all liars, or half of them are liars." And then there's point of order. He has to retract that statement because it's derogatory to the people that sitting opposite. So he says, "Oh, I apologise, Mr. Speaker. I will rephrase that. Half the people sitting opposite are not liars." That's exactly what that kind of thing is. Want to hear your story about the demise of Sarkorian? Oh, it happened a long time ago. 100 years have passed since the demon halls destroyed our shiny lands. Not a day goes by that I do not grieve for it. My heart's wound. Yeah, belonging to the heart. My heart's wound still bleeds. I imbibed the pain with my mother's milk. Couldn't you have imbibed something useful? Like which mushrooms are safe to eat, or when's the best time of year to plant turnips? Sigvon's murmured commentary trickles into the conversation. And this man has the blood of Sarkorian chieftains flowing through his veins. You shouldn't have spent so long roaming the sellsword, Sigvon. The ways of those ungodly Nemirians are set too deeply in your mind. That's where our barbarian companion and Kingmaker was from, I think. What was her name? Did it begin with A? Maybe, can't remember. Then I cast a withering look at Sigvon. You're both right in your own way, Ulbrig chuckles. And you're both idiotic children in your own way too. You're arguing and needing each other just like we did in my clan. Can you finish the story? Right, Sarkorian. Sarkorian should have endured for thousands of years, but it fell in a single night. It must have been the will of the gods. It fell in a single night because it turned a blind eye to the cult of the sky for too long. The will of the gods had nothing to do with it. It was the will of a Relu Vorlesh. She was Sarkorian, wasn't she? Yeah, Sarkorian witch. We met her a couple of times. Devious scum, Ulbrig spits on the ground. Face twists with resentment. That name, I don't want to hear it. It sink into oblivion. After that one, how could anyone trust a mage? She was a witch, not a mage. At the right time, in the skilled hands, any tool can be useful. Sigvon says, as he shrugs off the argument is now unsettled. Who were we fighting just now? Don't really know ourselves. We call those creatures the hunger that moves. Small demon stuff inside them. So the dead of a skinned man, and off they go, disgusting. Small demons stuffs themselves inside the skin of a dead man. Right. They didn't always come so close to town. We haven't had cause to look into them before now. She seems generally alarmed. Alright, let's have a look around town. Roy pokes up, stretching and flexing his muscles. You're right. Done enough talking. Can't hang around all day, can we? You stay here if you want. But I've got a trade council soon. Sigvon offers a nod of farewell, strides off, his troop following behind him. Look, my voice is going. Senna. See, you can't wait to go look at our town. Well, give me just a few more minutes. There's something you must know about without delay. You appeared on our doorstep at a difficult time. An unknown sickness has swept through our town in recent days, and Sigvon has quarantined Gundrun's right bank. I wanted to heal the sickness using the power of the Great Serena. But Sigvon won't even let me near the afflicted. He packed them all into one building and put a guard on the door. Sent off for a healer from Numeria. Now he's just waiting for them to arrive. But will the sick last that long? If only someone could convince that bull-headed man to let me help. It's not just that. There's no way to reach to the bank now. I trust you will find a solution. See you later at the Wolf's Home. Our conversation is still to come. Okay. And obviously it's going to be her point of view against Sigvon's point of view. We have to make a decision. Greater heroism potion. Okay.
I do what I must.
Can't he just fly over? That's all blocked off anyway. This isn't there. Oh, we could dimension door over. Oops. Dear good Holgan. We should burn the bodies, just in case. Who knows how many times these abominations can get up.
I'm gone.
Going the long way. Hey, what else do we have? Just lots and lots of citizens.
We do it my way.
Move along, Stira. Don't make my job any harder. You can't cross the bridge. Chief's orders. Till the sickness is gone. Please, my mother's on the other side. You can see yourself that I'm not sick. Halt. I can't see a thing. Catching a sickness is the last thing I need. Go home. I'll wait for the quarantine to be lifted. Can't cross the bridge. Chief's orders. Until the sickness is gone, your side of town is under quarantine. You there? Yes, you, my friend. Come over here. How long are we supposed to keep watch over these stiffs? Sorry about it. I wish you'd hurry up and caught them away already. What's taking so long?
Follow if you dare.
Hey, you. Yeah, you. There's nothing to see here. Move along. Bodyguards. Okay. That's naughty. Repairing the bridge just outside. Does that join up? Doesn't look like it joins up though. Maybe eventually. No. Maybe that chute there. This place is huge. There's loot over there. I have to go. What's before I do?
I'm off.
Carry on having a look around. Nothing here. Where's that barkeeper shouting at us then? This? It's the pub. Oh, it's boarded up. Okay. Jeez, I've been recording 45 minutes already. So, before this takes 2 hours, I will stop and save. Thanks for watching, everyone. Obviously, next episode we can continue with this. Find out what the hell is going on. And I hope to see you then. Till then, bye for now.